We're back with Mr. Joe Dudley. And if you're just tuning in, I just want to set this up for you. We are here with a legend in our own time, Mr. Joe Dudley of Dudley Products. We're talking about Mr. S.B. Fuller, who is his mentor, who was growing business in America during the time of the Montgomery bus boycott and all of those things. When we were fighting for civil rights, he was building business, teaching us self-sufficiency and economic development. And so this is not new to us as a people. It's not new to us. What I really love about what you shared with us in the last segment was how you went to when you finally met Mr. Fuller, right, after 5 years, which a lot of times we're looking for instant gratification right now, right? We want it to happen overnight,
right.
And that's not the story, right, Mr. Dudley? That's not how it happened. And so 5 years later, you meet Mr. Fuller and get recognized, and stay with him as you were trying to tell him you were going to leave to go be a hog farmer, right? I think that's kind of hilarious to me. That and I think that probably, I don't know, but Mr. Fuller probably had a chuckle about it himself, and in his way of being able to talk you out of it, or have you talk yourself out of it by him just asking you a simple question of, do you have a plan? How you gonna make a living as a hog farmer? You know, nobody would ever think. And this whole process of how it is that you are teaching us now. And yes, we are learning. We are, right, you're here to learn, right? Oneness Wellness Lifestyle Show. You're here to learn the lifestyle, right? And a lot of us are entrepreneurs. We talked about how you started your products in your kitchen, right? And I know there's a lot of cottage industry out there. I mean, I started my product line in the kitchen, right? But we have a mogul here, right? 11 businesses, and the story is like amazing. So we're not gonna get it all in this show, and we'll do this again. But what we do want to get to, we left off, was where you said that you have rules. And that sounds like discipline and principles to me.
Yes.
So would you share?
I sure will. It was exciting. I didn't have no money, and my people didn't have any money.
Okay.
And so the first thing we told them, you're going to have to save $5 a week. Everybody must save some money.
So these are your employees you're talking to now?
Yes.
How many did you have at the time?
Well, they were salespeople.
Salespeople, okay.
Independent salespeople. And it varies. We had 20, 30.
Okay.
Different amounts at different times. But I want everybody to save some money. It's about $5.
$5 a week?
Yeah. Everybody buy a house.
Okay.
Everybody have insurance.
Yes.
And everybody read self-help books. So we had a program, we had a plan. And that was helpful. I said, cause I don't want you to come tell me you making me rich. I've never seen a poor person be able to make a person rich. Now maybe I'm wrong, but look, so I said, I don't want you to be out here talking about you making me rich. Cause I'm gonna get rich. I ain't got nothing now, but I'm gonna get something and I'm gonna share it. So I want you to do the same thing.
Okay.
So that was that business. But the thing I'd like to share too, all us live in that little shack.
Yes.
On Sunday morning was the only time we got together, about 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. And my granddaddy prayed. And he prayed, Lord, help this one. Lord, go to the White House and help the congressman, help the President of the United States. And while he was saying those prayers, I was saying, Lord, come down here and get some of these flies out of this house. There were so many flies.
Oh my gosh.
2 of us would be fanning the flies, keep the flies from lighting on the food, and all the rest of us were on our knees praying. So I said, Lord, please, if you want to help me, Lord, if you help me, I'll spend my life helping other people. But please help get some of these flies out of this black house. So, and I promised him. And that's why I drive today, because he did what he promised me, what I asked him to do.
Mm-hmm.
I said, help me. And
Yes.
see, and that was the beginning. And all those things really was a driving force for me to be able to help somebody. And it's not about making money. Making money is one thing,
Mm-hmm.
but you got to have some money too.
Got to have some money
Yeah,
too.
but
Okay.
it's the success. One of the great programs we had, and I'm skipping a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
is the fact that we sent 100 kids to college at one school, A&T. And I tell you what really happened was I went over there to be a speaker for them,
Okay.
and I spoke. I didn't see no black boys on the honor roll. And then I realized there were more black boys in prison than was
Whoa.
in college.
Say that, Mr. Dudley.
So that disturbed me. So I went over there and I told them, look, if you be on the honor roll, I will pay your 4 years college school. And I came back to my office. I had 500 employees. I didn't have that many at that time. And I came back, I told my staff, come inside. I had all my people that was in the office at that time. I had them there and I asked them, I would love for you to give me $6 a week. So they started complaining. I just don't have $6 a week. I can't hardly make it. So, different stuff. I said, if you had it, would you do it? They said, yeah. I told my staff, increase everybody pay by $8.
What?
Yes, I did. By $8. That means that I'm giving you $2 more just for you to help me do this. Because, see, I could have paid myself, but I wanted the people to be part of me doing this project. And we did. And then not only that we wanted to do, we had our top executives to go over to Dudley High School and talk to them. We took them to California. I took them to the White House. I took them to see boards, the Board of Chamber of Commerce. We gave. This is what Mr. Fuller taught us. He taught us, and that was such a great journey. So, I mean,
This is amazing because you went a long way just in those few moments of talking to us. So let me just help us a little bit. I want to go back to 14 of you living in a 3-room house. From there, Sunday mornings prayer, right? Faith. For Sunday mornings prayer, but the flies,
oh my
right?
God.
The flies. Okay, so we pray for the things that are impacting us right now, and that was impacting you right now. And from that, because this goes back to the smart guy stealing your girlfriend too, right? This is another defining moment in asking God to just help you with what you needed help with, and then you commit your life to helping others. And then you jumped us from there, Mr. Dudley, to sending 100 black boys to A&T. And at the same time, giving your employees a raise because they were grumbling about not being able to give the $6 for the cause, and you give them an $8 raise. They get to keep 2 and give you 6 and send 100 young black men to college. Helping.
Then we gave A&T $250,000. It's there in the book. Yeah, it's right there. All that information is there in the book.
All the stories are here. I read the book. All the stories are here.
In my house, that you saw the shack.
Yes.
In there. So we wanted to come here to Greensboro to be an example. That was very important to me because many of us African Americans do not realize, well, another thing, they don't realize the importance We got to show it can be done. And wow, I'm just so excited to be here with you.
I'm excited to be here with you. Come on now.
Oh, wow.
This is amazing. We don't know a lot of times the richness of our history, and that you're right here in our midst. And we go off looking and paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to other people for that instant gratification because they got this program and that program. And you're right here in Greensboro, North Carolina, having built a $35 million business starting with $10, help countless numbers of people, because 500 employees, 100 going to A&T, and so this is what is helpful. When you touch people's hearts in such a way that you cause them to want to give, because you wanted them to have ownership in helping to send those boys to college. And that is very powerful in forwarding other people to make a move that they would not have ordinarily done. And that's a different kind of thinking. That's a different kind of thinking, Mr. Dudley. And the wisdom of that is really extraordinary. Is really extraordinary. You talked about some rules and some principles. Everybody had to save $5 a week. Everybody saved $5 a week. Now this was in 1957, maybe up into the 60s now.
67.
In 67, right? Mm-hmm. It's 2018. All right, you can save $5 a week. Okay. Have to have insurance. Have to buy a house. Right? Setting ourselves up as community and giving us put something on the inside of people that causes us to do that. Amazing. Amazing. We're going to go to break in just a few moments, but what I want to do before we do that is, this is an extraordinary journey, okay? And the affirmation of I am, I can, I will is part of why Mr. Dudley is sitting here with us on today. Walking by faith. We are here to do that. We're here to do that. We are, I'm so grateful right now to just be having this conversation with you. So in gratitude, I want to go to the commercial break, right? Because I'm about to break down right now. But I want to go to commercial break. You're watching the Oneness Wellness Lifestyle Show. We're here with our very special guest, Mr. Joe Dudley of Dudley Products. And y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back.